A new year. A new group of players taking their first steps into the NFL. For fortunate few, a starting spot is waiting, and there are expectations to meet. There are big goals for this season, for him and the players alongside him. What's needed are plans for how not to just reach those goals, but to exceed them.
Wizard! 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 One. what's up? Why? Why? What's up? I'll go. Why? What's up? Why? Why? What's up? To keep.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Tyrone Tracy running back on now. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face second down.
Debo on the coverage.
Pablo.
They pitch it to him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This is going to go for a gain of about 9. Not bad in most spots, but here it is short of what they needed. It's fourth down. And they're running back, about to get back to work. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Sending him on the dive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And it's going to be first down, Commanders.
You leave school as a Heisman Trophy winner. You are expected to be productive as soon as you take the field in the NFL. Well, that trophy says you got the resume to be a workhorse. And the results of that play, they certainly back it up.
Going to the ground again on first. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
He was brought down by Colton Wood. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
Back to the well again. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. That's going to bring up a Commanders first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Hotel.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Odafe away. And that's going to lead us to a 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to go for a gain of 6, but it's not enough. Defense doesn't let him get past that. It is 4th down. Returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here.
Tequila.
They'll run here on first down. There's good room at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Tiger.
Now Daniels off the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A big hitter on first down. 32 yards.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Miami.
Lone back gets the handoff. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They give it to him again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Barbell.
Another carry for him. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Daniels. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open.
Back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Daniels setting up the play action. He's got Jalen Lane. And a stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And it is a first down, Washington.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Dive play straight ahead. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Daniels. And he will not turn this into a positive. They take him down. B.J. Hill. And that effort forces a 3rd down. They've got 4 to go.
And 4.
Now Daniels to throw. He dropped it. Oh, that should have been intercepted, Brock. He had it. Couldn't bring it in, though. That does bring up 4th down.
Colton.
And this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown. So returning their offense and this running back to the field. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock. Probably don't want to risk too much here. Daniels now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very...
Back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And through 2 quarters, Brock, it has been the defenses directing the pace of this game. Both offenses, got the same message during halftime. Switch things up, guys. Switch it up.
Yeah, that's not a pleasant message. It's such a dichotomy sometimes in that locker room at halftime, especially when one side of the ball...
And he will find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and... This running back headed back out for a new series. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
There's a dive up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's making a bid for it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is such a good play defensively. A play.
Returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Commanders. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed them.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarter.
Back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
He was taken down behind
the presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third and short, Daniels. And repeat target does not mean a repeat catch. The defense keeping an eye on him after that last play, and the hit breaks it up. It's fourth down. And this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Wizard.
They pitch it out to him here. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Play fake here. Daniels looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are a-moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made underneath by the back. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
A 6-yard pickup.
Just get this guy
brings up
touches.
2nd and 4
I don't care
at
how,
the
I don't care
43-yard
when.
line.
Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though he did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm, or the defense dictating so much.
So this one will not get it done. Giants. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.